Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Stood up well to him there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Seedorf. Here's Vieira. And here's Aguero. And it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Messi. Seedorf. And he's worked it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Hullet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Goes for a shot! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Cherki. Seedorf gives no quarter whatsoever. Seedorf looking to receive it in space. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Eto'o wins the duel this time. That's a sharp pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Driving forward. Plays a and the shot! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Played with finesse.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kimmich. And here's Rijkaard.
Rijkaard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cherki does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Rijkaard. Messi. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. And they're back on the ball again. Rafael Varane. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes this.
Such good technique.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, what a mistake! He's beaten the last man. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good strength. It's Aguero! Oh, Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Drogba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Azar. Now it's Eto'o. Cherki. Seedorf carries the ball down the right. Akanji has given away a free kick. Akanji has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice control. He's had a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Surprise, surprise, what a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That has ended up in no man's land. Eto'o, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. Drogba. And it's Zanetti.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Some resolute defending there. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside. He's found a way through. Puyol with a fine tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Turan. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot could be on. Here's found Messi! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. never going to make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cherki. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Varane calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's clever. Rijkaard. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Eto'o, he's through. Shot a goal! And a neat finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona are... And there's the shot! And that is a routine catch.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And here's Drogba. Somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. It's a pretty loose pass. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Howson. Just 5 minutes left. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Vieira cuts out the pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Zola. Merino. Time added on 4 minutes. Thuram proves too strong, too smart. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Van Basten. Ibrahimovic, always looking for that half a chance. And they can counter here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gerrard. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Eto'o claiming the Man of the Match award.